It's about to get diplomatic. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a topic for you guys. Gaming topic. It's been a minute since I said I was gonna work on like a discussion video. So, as Star Wars Outlaws is close to coming out, I went back to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I think this was a couple weeks to a month back. And yeah, I definitely had some fun with this game. And if you guys haven't seen my final thoughts, I'll leave the link in the description, or you can click the pop-up on the video right here. But of course, yeah, let's talk about Star Wars Outlaws right now, because I saw the story trailer and I saw like the gameplay and stuff like that. It does look very impressive, guys, I'm not going to lie. But again, the initial release isn't out yet, so I am just kind of waiting to see what the actual game is going to be like, what it's about. Obviously, we kind of already got a gist of what it's about, and the character Kay Vess, she's kind of like a bounty hunter, you know what I mean? It's on that. I think the style of play they've gone for is like a rebel bounty hunter type of action, obviously. So going into Star Wars Outlaws, guys, if you are someone that has played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, don't go into it thinking it's going to be like that, because it's going to be a completely different game. You know what I mean? Of course, it's still Star Wars. You're going to travel, you're going to go, it's an open world, you're going to do all types of things in it. But again, it's not going to be force pushing, lightsaber battles. It's not going to be that. But again, it's still going to have that element of Star Wars, of ship battles, or just riding around in the speeder, open world. I think it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. And yeah, there's already been controversy. Now, when it comes to controversy, guys, I'm normally like, depending on what type of controversy it is, I normally will be like, okay, I see where people are coming from. And this one, I see where people are coming from, but then I'm also like, well, I mean, the game's not even out yet, and also it's just a video game, so people do kind of need to relax on it. But what I will say is this: as you can see right now, the picture coming up is the mocap actor and the actual game character. So Humbly, I think it's Humbly Gonzalez, her name is. She's obviously the mocap and voice actor for Kay Vess. Now, a lot of people are having issues with this is because the game character doesn't look like, or even has a resemblance to the voice actor and the mocap. So I get where people are coming from, because again, Humbly Gonzalez, she's a very pretty girl, and when I look at the character Kay Vess in the actual game, I'm like, okay, you can see the changes to her face and everything. I'm just like, why did Ubisoft do that? And this is the thing where I was kind of like, this doesn't make sense, because of course, as you guys know, Connor Monaghan, who plays Kyle Kestis, and as you can see a picture of him coming up right now as well, and his game character, they pretty much look the same. Even in Jedi Survivor, added a bit of facial hair and whatnot, or different hairstyles, he pretty much still looks the same. And it has that feel of the character. Yeah, we definitely know that he's, of course, in the game. So my thing is this, is that I understand people are upset about it and bothered about it, but just wait until the full release comes out, because I can't lie, Star Wars has gotten a lot of flack in the last recent years, and I'm not surprised, because especially due to like the sequel trilogy and certain TV shows and whatnot. Yeah, we know what Disney's doing over on that side, but I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm going to get into the game right now. The games so far have been enjoyable, despite the ups and downs we've had with Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, the remakes, and of course the remastered version that just came out. But overall, we have had pretty much a good time when it comes to the video game. So I'm actually looking forward to this game, as it's being open world and we get to travel a lot in Star Wars. As you guys know, this is Star Wars, this is a big galaxy, so of course it has to be open world. If Ubisoft did something where it was just going from mission to mission, it might be good, but it wouldn't be them, it wouldn't be the best, because as we know, Star Wars, to be a big galaxy, we love exploring. In Jedi Survivor we got to do that, in Jedi Fallen Order we got to do that. I feel like the world for Star Wars Outlaws is going to be bigger though, but we still get to kind of enjoy, we still enjoyed obviously both games and whatnot, and I definitely feel like Outlaws does seem like it has an interesting story. And from what we saw sometime last year with the gameplay, I thought it does look interesting. I don't want to ride around in the speeder. That's pretty cool. I mean, you did do that in Jedi Survivor, But it wasn't for long though. It's only for like one mission. So you know what I mean. But yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, you know, May the 4th is pretty much in a couple of weeks. Let's just celebrate, come together as Star Wars fans, because we know what's going on, what Disney have been doing. We know the BS. We know the BS that Disney's been doing with the shows. Yeah, it's not been up to par, but the video games have been good. And I was looking forward to Respawn's FPS Star Wars game. Unfortunately, it's been cancelled. I'm hoping another game developer can pick it up, or maybe Respawn can find a way to make it work again, because I feel like with Respawn it can work. Apex Legends is the most successful FPS game, and it's working. And of course, they made Titanfall 1 and 2 and whatnot. But yeah, overall, guys, I'm just here. You know, I saw Twitter going crazy over the mocap and stuff, and it's like, I get it. I completely get it. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, make the character look exactly, well, the character should resemble what it is in what she is in the game, right? And I get that, but she does. There are some features of her that does look like Humberly, but then also the rest of it doesn't. But I think if the character's looks were meant to be different than the mocap and whatnot, then of course, you know, that's something they should have stated and whatnot. But seeing the voice actor and then seeing the mocap picture and the game itself, it's like, well, what's going on here? But overall, like I said, I'm not that fussed about it. I'm just waiting for the game release, because if the game's good, the game's good. If it's not, you guys will hear my final thoughts and you guys will watch me rip into it if it's that bad. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, as I said, you know, let's try and enjoy this Star Wars game if it is really good. I know I enjoyed Fallen Order, I enjoyed Jedi Survivor. So yeah, with that being said, guys, as the video comes to a close, you know, let's just wait until the full release comes out. The one thing I did have an annoyance with was the price. I do feel like the Ultimate Edition is a bit, that's common now. You're doing too much. Ubisoft's doing too much. But the price is like nearly, what, £100? Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with these prices of games anyway. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I hope this helps anybody who's kind of interested to get the game and whatnot. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What you guys think of the game? Do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna be bad? Or are you just gonna wait till release? Or are you happy with the mocap decisions and whatever? But anyway, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I'll see you next time. Peace.